gosh, is that malachite? Oh, I can't wait to show that. Now, we have a customer pick for you. You may have seen it earlier. We were showing it off with some of our pendants. This is 52 inches of genuine
it's
lapis.
over, so think about this. This is over 4 feet. It's actually over 4 feet of genuine this is natural lapis from Afghanistan. And another thing that we've done with this, and this is because of viewer requests, we do listen to our viewers, and when you ask for things, we try to provide it. We've actually included the sterling silver hook and eye clasp on this. It has the large shepherd's hook, and a lot of people, the reason we did this, we had so many requests, and we said, this is 52 inches, guys. It's 52 inches. You can wrap it around. They said, yeah, but if I want to go 3 times, some people can put it 4 times. It just gives it so much more flexibility.
Yes.
You can wear it as a bracelet. These longer links like this, these longer designs, they're great. They're great as base pieces. They're great as layering pieces. But what's really cool, when you add the hook and eye to it, it even gives it that much more flexibility. You can sit here. I guarantee you, we could take this one design, and I bet we could make just 12 to 14 just different looks just off the top of my head. And I've even seen people that, a lot of those I never even thought about. I just saw people wearing it like as a lariat, or wearing it, with a twist in it. They're just so versatile, and it's not something that's just going to sit in your jewelry box. It's something that you're going to go to time and time again to layer with.
140 left. This is the only time that you're going to see this, the only scheduled presentation, the first show with Jay of the year, which is so surprising, almost being March. So if you would like not just a lapis necklace, not just a 52-inch lapis necklace, but so many different looks. And I see Amy, our model, out of the corner of my eye. She's, twisting it.
She's really good. She's already
really
changed it. They're not even showing
fun.
it. She's already changed it like 4 times.
Oh, and I love what you're doing. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's very cool. And we haven't even talked about all of the pendants that we have coming up in the hour that would look amazing on this. So 52 inches, genuine lapis. And these are not small beads.
No, and these are all 8mm beads. And again, these are all done by hand. They are not machine made. So if you think about it, for people who have watched me, the most expensive thing you'll ever do is make a round bead. It is the most. Connie Craig came to me, one time, and she was Connie's, and I love her. I can't say no to her, but she's not a profit deal, okay? And she's always wanting something, that she always wants it really cheap. And you're going, Connie, you can't even do that. And one of the arguments we got into was on round beads. She wanted a turquoise 8mm round bead necklace, and I forget what price she wanted for it. I said, Connie, do you realize that you lose? Just on your initial cut, you lose 70%. When you start cutting round beads, your total yield is usually less than 15% of the total material that you start with. So if you start with a pound of material, you only get 15% of that material. It's all you get in that necklace. So like a necklace like this, literally you start with about 5 pounds of material just to come up with one necklace design.
And what did Connie say to that?
Well, she
I don't care. I want it anyway.
That's what she always says. In that southern twang,
I love
I don't care. So, but there's no. Think about it. There's no saw blade that cuts round. Right?
Yeah, right.
So you have to start out with a cube. So all the material is cut into a cube. We drill it. So they drill it with a diamond drill, and then they take it and they do it on a wet lap. On piano wire, and they roll it back and forth, and that's how they make the round beads. This is exactly just so everybody can see. I mean, this is how I go. We go right. This is one of the few things that I don't go to the mine just because of where the mines are located. I mean, it's impossible to go in.
Really?
You can't. You can't. The only way you can really go into the lapis, into these particular lapis areas, is if you grew up there, right? And even then, it's very, it's really a tough business, and that's what's happening in lapis right now, and that's why you're not seeing it. A lot of the old guard that we were getting our lapis from are now, they're getting too old to do it, and a lot of the younger people aren't coming into the business. I'm fortunate in the fact that I'm very close to a couple of families that are just in the lapis business, but you're going to see, mark my words, you're going to see less and less lapis out on the market in this year, in the next year. I see it already to where we're still getting really good lapis, but boy, I had to go through a lot of material to really get really top quality.
And that's what this is. It's exquisite.
This is really about as good as you're going to get it right now.
Yes, and you saw, I love every time we go back to a shot of Amy, it looks like a totally different necklace that she's wearing. Now it looks like, you can't tell that it's a 52-inch necklace. It looks like a little collar necklace with beautiful big...
And what you didn't see, she changed it about 4 or 5 times even in between
We weren't even catching the shot.
Yeah, you're not even catching the shots, so she's playing with it, doing it.
Wow, okay, we have dipped below 100 of these available. This is the only time you're going to see this, so if you would like so much versatility, if you would like to have, if you're already envisioning this amazing pendant or enhancer that you have, that you would love to put on this lapis necklace, this morning is the time to do it because it's the last time you're going to see this. It's $20 off. It's on 4 flexible payments of $37.48. A 5th flex, my goodness, you can get it home for under $1 a day if you have the HSN card. And Amy's still going to town over there. And it's a customer pick on hsn.com. So.
But isn't that fun? She's just having fun with it.
She did. I love it.
She's having fun with it, and that's what you're going to do. I mean, you're going to take it on, you'll be putting it, and there's all different ways. I don't, of course, that's one of the things as a guy, I really don't get to wear a lot of my own jewelry. But I will tell you, with going around with the crew and stuff, or, like my crew or my wife, it's really amazing because my wife was with me at the Tucson Gem event, and she did the same thing, and also a lot of my crew. And it was every day they had these different looks on. But if you look really careful, what they're doing is they're taking 4 or 5 different pieces, and then they integrate them in a different way every day. That's what they were doing. So this is something that you can mix and match with. It's something that you could, like what Amy's saying here, all the different ways that you can just wear it as a standalone piece.
Yes. But
then if you want to incorporate like an enhancer with it or a pendant with it, it's perfect. And since it does have that sterling silver hook and eye closure, you can actually put about any pendant that you've ever bought from us on this.
It's so easy with that closure. And because it's blue, it's the perfect neutral. It goes with absolutely everything. Now, I know that our clock ran out. We have less than 80 of these left and over 60 of you on the phone line. So this is about to be stamped sold out. If you want to secure yours, please jump into the ordering process because that's going to happen here in just a couple of moments. And I also want you to consider a gorgeous